Yo, peace and love. Neighborhood niggas checking in, good in the hood. Today I'm just gonna talk to y'all about a few things. Let me show y'all where I'm at. I'm at my new spot. Got these trees over here, fruit trees and stuff like that. We got these cats, kittens and stuff munching over here. But anyway, I hope y'all been really good lately. I haven't made a video in about a month, really. It just seems like. But I've been really much encouraged to make more frequent videos because you all need it. I need it. So let's go ahead and jump in. Have y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all some questions first. Have y'all been noticing lately that there has been your dreams, for example? Have your dreams been like very vivid? Have you been having dreams where it's like, dang, like I don't know if this. You wake up breathing, and sweating, things like that. What's going on is basically there has been a merge into higher dimensions. So, what do I mean by that? Well, everything vibrates. Okay, everything vibrates. So the dimensions are based on the level of density within the area. So, right now, if you paid attention to the solar occurrences that have been happening, for example, the sun has been very reddish, especially on the west coast these past few days, week for real. The moon, probably like a week ago, for like 3 or 4 days, it was like blood red. It was coming up blood red and stuff. The tilt of the moon is changing. It's no longer like waxing. Sometimes the moon would be like in a crescent upside down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being a crescent on the side, it'd be like upside down. Like that's not in the moon phases. Okay. So what I'm saying is that um, there will be solar occurrences, that happen, and these are the signs, the celestial signs that we're getting to prepare yourself for change. Okay, so right now, with everything that's going on, you all have to realize that it's important to raise your vibrations. Okay, frequency and vibration is like it's the code. It's what speaks through everything. We're energy beings. Energy is what connects us all. Okay, so the more energy you're able to harness, and the more you create a bigger capacity for energy, you know the more stronger you become, the more intelligent you become, the more advanced you become, things of that nature. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this, things of ways to increase your energy. A big way to increase your energy is using mantras. Okay, so what are mantras? Mantras are like chants. So you can say like Om or Ah or E. Things like this are mantras. So they're frequencies that you're projecting throughout your vocal box that are basically aligning yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's there's a reason why, have you ever seen like Buddhist monks and stuff or Sufis, they'll be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, it are primordial tones that give you energy from the celestial, heavens. You know what I'm saying? Sound waves. Sound is nothing but light, which is information. Light is knowledge. Sound is nothing but light for the ears. So the same way we see, we're capable of hearing. You know what I mean? So mantras are a very, very important way in order to enhance your energy body, your energy vessel. Okay. Another great way to enhance the amount of energy that you're capable of having is mudras. So what are mudras? For any of y'all who's ever watched like Naruto, or like ever seen ninjas and they perform like hand signs, shoot, even like even gang affiliates, they don't know what they doing, but they throwing up mudras. You know what I'm saying? So mudras are ways of forming your hands in ways that basically help circulate the energy and make it flow throughout your body. Okay, so if I was you all, I would Google up different mudras that will have different effects, and also what you can do is you can create your own mudras and set an intention towards it. So like if you create some like weird hand sign or something like that, and you say, this to me, this means you know abundance, or this means healing or something like that, then you subconsciously program your mind to believe that. So every time you hold that sign up, that's the type of energy that's going to flow within you and flow without. All right. So those two are really major keys right now that people should be um, getting into. You know, mudras and mantras, and combining both will definitely, you know, um, further enhance your energy body. All right. Now, the most important thing that people should be doing right now is breathing. Okay. So, like I said before, the breath is life. The breath is spirit. So when you're able to, you know, breathe and you're taking full yogic breaths, that means you're taking a breath from the stomach. Then you bring it on up, let it out. You know what I'm saying? That's one breath. So in real time, it'd be like that's how you breathe, okay? Now imagine doing that, you know, 30, 40, 50 times, 100 times. You know, you'll start to feel the energy within your body circulate. You'll start to feel like, dang, I've been dead this whole time, because now my body actually feels alive because it has so much air, you know, a breath within it, so much life, so much spirit. Because you got to think, you know, some people. I've had a conversation with the woman yesterday or 2 days ago, and she was telling me how, you know, yeah, I was asking her, do you breathe often? She was like, well, that's interesting you say that, because my Apple Watch will tell me to breathe more, this or the other. And it's because a lot of times we're so caught up in the world that we don't take the time out to really learn and operate in our full capacity. You know what I'm saying? We don't take the time out to do the things that we're supposed to be doing that's going to benefit ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're so incorporated with getting money and all that shit that don't mean anything that's outside of us. And that stuff is not going to last. You know what I mean? Money is not going to be here too much longer. You know, things are about to really, really shift. And then if you are the type of person that just is so infatuated with money, you know, you're gonna be you're gonna be questioned. You're gonna be wondering like, dang, what are my values at this point in time? You know what I'm saying? If I can't get no money, then what else am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? These are questions that y'all should be answering right now. So that, you know, I'm not telling you not to get no money right now. I'm just saying that um, there's more going on right now. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking because I don't see it, but it sounds like huge, which is weird because it's like right over me. But oh, I see it now, helicopter. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna wait till this thing pass by. Yeah, that was weird. All right, so cause they don't normally fly over this home. You know, when I first moved here, I actually was like, damn, where the airplanes at? Like I don't never see them. And you know, lately there's been a lot of air activity. So another reason why there's been a lot of air activity is because I don't know if you've all paid attention lately, but just like what was it today? Yesterday, there was a whole sighting. Well, 2 days ago, there was a sighting in New Jersey, and they're talking about, oh, it was a UFO. Well, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? We're transitioning into higher dimensions. Most of these quote unquote aliens, extraterrestrials that y'all think that y'all know about and stuff like that, they are fourth dimensional and higher beings. So they actually, you know, they actually reside in the fourth dimension, which is where we're already transitioning to. A lot of these rainbows that y'all see in the sky, sometimes it'd be random ass rainbows, like, you know, and by clouds and stuff like that. These are portals, okay? And these beings are about to come here and pretty much help people advance spiritually, because a lot of people don't even realize just the sight of these beings is going to question your it's going to question your faith and your you know, your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So if you walk outside and you see a UFO, then now you're going to be like, well, damn, if this shit really existed, what else do I not know of that exists? You know what I'm saying? So these beings are here to help us progress. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to be like, I'm not saying like when you see these things, you know what I'm saying, like come outside and wave them down and tell them to pull up type shit. You know what I mean? Things just gonna happen naturally, you know? Um, but there are a lot of energy portals that are opening up, especially on the days of the 21st. So, you know, September 21st, October 21st, November 21st, December 21st. This is something that I got from Brother Wisdom, actually, with the 21st days, which, I do want to expound on that. So, right now, we are in Mars, and I know I'm going everywhere, but this is all, it's all information that everybody needs to have. So, we talked about how to get your energy up. Now, I'm going to talk to you about what's to come, okay? I've already told y'all that we're about to pretty much go into a famine, so y'all should be stocking up on food, water, things of that nature. All right. Where right now we're in Mars. We're in retrograde, and Mars is in retrograde. Okay, so Mars is the red planet. It's the planet of war, action, aggression, sex, like things of that nature. So those type of aspects of yourself will be revisited and will be tested during this time. Okay, now think about it like this: if the Martians, you know what I'm saying, Martians come from Mars, all right. And if you ever seen the Looney Tunes, the Martian with the helmet or whatever, he always had the gun. You know what I'm saying? It's a war planet. So what am I saying? I'm saying that if you pay attention, Trump just yesterday, or it might have been just yesterday, him and some other countries just signed a peace treaty. Okay. So if all these countries are coming together to sign these peace treaties right now, that means that you have to realize that there's something bigger that they're even coming to peace for, to quote unquote combat. Okay. They are aware that there are pretty much these entities, like I was saying, these aliens, whatever you want to call them, extraterrestrials, are real beings, all right, and they're about to start interfacing with us way more. So what they're going to want to do is they're going to want to cause a scene, make it seem like they're evil, this or the other, and want to go to war with them, which it's not going to be a case because their technology is so much farther advanced than us. There's no point in even trying to do that. But what I'm saying is that during Mars retrograde, it's more than just, it's a time of reflection. It's a time of reflection within yourself. It's important to get right within you, but also pay attention to what's happening around us, you know what I'm saying, and how Mars is affecting everything, because ultimately that's what we have to do. As above, so within, so below, so within, so without, you know what I'm saying. Um, Something that I picked up on from Ralph Smart, which actually makes sense. He said how, Scorpio comes in October 23rd. Well, this is what I want to talk about. Mars retrograde doesn't end until about November 11th. So, with that being said, when Scorpio comes into effect, Scorpio is also ruled by Mars. Scorpio is a sign of like death, transition, like, the Scorpion, if you ever heard of Scorpion stories itself, it has some very interesting stories. So, and it also is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto is also a planet of transitioning, transformation, you know what I'm saying? It's the ice planet, you know what I mean? So, with all of that being, with that coming into effect during Mars retrograde, just know things are about to get very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to get tested. And I mean, like, it's going to be a lot of deaths, going to be a lot of chaos and all of that. But it's necessary for order. You know what I mean? Eventually, chaos has to occur for order to ensue afterwards. So, it's just a part of the process. But the most important thing, and I'm just kind of letting y'all know this. Also, lastly, I want to let y'all know that December is going to be a very magnanimous time for us as a people. You know what I'm saying? On the 14th, there's going to be a major solar eclipse, and that solar eclipse is going to be visual around the whole world. So we're all going to be able to tap into that. And I suggest, you know what I'm saying, people get out and look at that shit. Like, people talk about, oh, you can't look directly at the solar eclipse, it's going to blind you. Bro, I sun gaze all the time. You know what I'm saying? If the sun is not blinding me and we look at the sun every day, a solar eclipse is not going to blind me, okay? So, it's important to go ahead and look out during the solar eclipse, for one. And then two, 7 days after the solar eclipse, because the solar eclipse is December 14th, 7 days is December 21st. And December 21st is the winter solstice, okay? The winter solstice, during that time, is going to be a planetary alignment. So with that being said, all the planets are going to be in a straight ass line, okay? There's going to be a very interesting time, to say the least. It's going to be a lot of energy, celestial energy hitting the planet. It's gonna be a lot of radiation hitting the planet. So it's important to really get your body to a light state. And what I mean by light state is not be so dense, because like I said before, as we're transitioning to higher dimensions, that means higher density. Okay, excuse me, not higher density, but well, yeah, in a sense, you know what I'm saying, it's a stronger density. So in order to be in that type of environment, you have to be light. And I'm not just saying light as in the spectrum of the color, but light as in light as a feather, heart light as a feather. Because what we do is, if you're eating meat, if you're eating, a lot of processed and genetically modified foods, those foods are densifying your body. If you're drinking alcohol, you're smoking at this time, things like that, things that are taking you out of the sober-minded element, you are densifying your body. You know what I'm saying? You're going against what's really happening, which is we're all transitioning into higher states of consciousness. So if you really want to transition into higher states of consciousness, you have to make sacrifices, okay? You have to change your way of being, because trying to be in a fourth dimension with the third dimension mentality is not gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be hurt, because then you're gonna see people like achieving these great feats and stuff like that and wonder why I can't do it, or like, why am I not there? It's because of the choices that you're making at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? So the easiest way to get right and to be on the so that you'll be ready for that time is: 1, mantras; 2, mudras; 3, breathing work. Okay, doing those 3 things are gonna get your energy body up right, so that way when it's time for shit to pop off, you're not gonna be worried about a thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, so strong within your body that it's like, and within your mindset and within your spirit, that it's like nothing is gonna really phase you. Okay, so these are a couple things I just wanted to touch on real quick. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what's going on around you, because if you're not paying attention to the signs, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get left behind, straight up. All right? Peace, love, and light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all tune back in with me. Peace.